Yo, yo, my sovereigns, what up? This is Boba Fett, uncensored on the internet, with episode 109 of Splinterlands 101. We got the band back together. We got the whole crew here for this episode. We have the finest gentleman who ever lived, Matt Clark.
Howdy.
The man behind the Pouffet Poussey, Geotrix.
Man, what's up, guys?
Man, you've been doing really well in the brawls lately. I think you got like number one in our guild 2 weeks in a row, and
Not this week.
I'm just staying above the bottom at the moment. Just
It's because we're in tier 4, man. It's real it's real hard.
it is,
competition is fierce.
and it's so funny. We had Yoden and Kitty and the band type thing, and everyone's saying, but we keep getting smashed by Cora and we can't use Cora. So we got Cora banned, and then the last brawl I kept getting smashed by Yoden. You can't win.
It looks like I have a skinned animal on the floor.
That's
I gotta move that.
Pink,
That's that
pink cat thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it. It looks weird.
For those watching, that wasn't a real cat that just grabbed by the tail and slung out of the way. It's a stuffed toy. Actually, hold on one sec. I just got a battery warning. What's going on? Yes, here we are, 24 hours later. So we just got started, and all of a sudden, like, Matt and Geo's image froze on the screen, and I got a pop-up on my laptop saying battery on. I thought, okay, why is that? Let me check the power connection at the back, and then I realized, we have no power. That's why laptop is on battery, which is fine for the laptop, but with power comes internet. So the internet dropped out with the power. So here we are 24 hours later, picking up where we left off.
And we've had a town hall since then.
Okay, let's talk about town hall then, because we had most of the day without power, like at least 5 or 6 hours without power yesterday. So I'm a little bit out of the loop. What's going on?
Yeah. Well, lots to see and talk about. It's been a couple of weeks between town halls now. We're moving for model. So yeah, Nate dropped a bit of eye candy, which was pretty cool. There's some new cards that he's talked about. Some of the new work that's being done on conflict pages, just to make that clearer. So I mean, look, watch the town hall if you haven't seen it. Just make the time and sit down and watch it, because it's always great to see the guys, see the camaraderie there, have them talk about the different things that are going on. Matt talked about his interview that he had on a YouTube video. There's some YouTuber, I forget now, and that also is worth a watch. He's just talking about how he sort of wanted to sort of spread the word a bit more with different communities, and so. Okay, if you're willing to put in the time before we get the new player experience sorted, if you're willing to do that, then now is the time to get that early first mover advantage. Just talking about how 5 years in sounds like it's we've lost the ability to get in early, but it also means, hey, this isn't a Ponzi scheme that's just about to collapse because it's only been up and running for 2 months. It's been going for 5.5 years. We're a viable project now. So. But no, good town hall and a great interview that we had. I reckon we'll probably put the link in there somewhere for the interview with this other fella. I don't know how many subscribers he had, but I watched the YouTube. It was quite good. So yeah, lots to like there. I don't know if we can toss up some of the art that Nate shared and put it in the link for this post. But all going strong, all going well. I bought 8 more Cross Legion packs because they're 84 cents. Why wouldn't you? But beyond that, we when it cut out yesterday, Gio and I just sort of hung out on the call and did some battling, and I taught him some stuff. Like he's a good lad, and I think he has a bright future. And I did. There was one. We don't need to talk about lot of the matches, but one of them in particular, I think I definitely thought of something. So
So we're going to share the link of the battle that you won. Is that where we're going here?
yeah, well, you have to wade through all of the different wins. I think I did battle a bit today, so there's probably already gone, from my list. I should have thought to save it. I'm assuming Theo's got a folder of all the times I've beaten him just tucked away so we can go back and review.
You know, I think that battle, those set of matches we had have been overridden by the matches that I've had today. So I
Yeah.
think you're just gonna be in the dark on this one, Bob. You won't be able to see the beating he laid on me. Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, we were talking when we got cut off about your brawls, because you've been doing so well in the guild with the
Oh,
rankings.
yeah, not bad, especially in tier 4. Yeah, look, most of the time, most people in tier 4, I find that we break even. It's a really break even. You win some, you lose some. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
So,
actually a little bit concerned.
yeah.
Sorry, I'll throw out a little bit of a plug too. At the meetup, I was talking to one of our guys who's been on the show, Counterpunch, CTRPCH.
Yeah.
And I mentioned our strategy for the Roaring Twenties was to get up into tier 5 and then just not expect to really place, but just collect the rewards just from being there. With the Roaring Twenties are very heavily land focused and investor focused, but not really players. So all of our really good cards are sort of on land. So trying to keep pressure off the players, but still collect those merits. And he pointed out, unfortunately, that the merits are based on your total number of wins. You don't just automatically collect them. So in tier 5, you get more SPS, but if you don't get the wins, you don't get the merits.
Less merits.
So I'm going to have to rethink my entire role strategy for the guild, which is not fantastic at this point. But price we pay, I guess.
Yeah.
He's also spun up a witness node. So if anybody's watching, CTRPCH, he's an excellent bronze player. I wrote a post endorsing his Hive witness, and all of the hardware's in Adelaide. So he's not sort of got a Privex server in Germany like a lot of other guys do. So he's got good power, good internet, and so there's a bit more redundancy there. I think if you're voting for somebody who's a little bit further away than those main centres, just in case things really kick off, it'd be nice to have copies of the blockchain stored everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's been talking about battling. It's been quite a while since we've actually, because we've had guests on the show, and for various reasons we haven't actually done any battling on the show for a while. Maybe we should get some battling in today.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm quite happy to stop the talking and just go straight into the battling.
But anyone bought anything or done anything like that recently?
Yeah, I've bought a total of like nearly 30 Rebellion packs all up.
30 Rebellion packs, wow.
Yeah, no, over the time it's been released, so it's nothing crazy. But you know what? For Rebellion, the expected value is more than the pack price. So I'm like I'm either even or just a little bit above like the price. Like you're not losing anything, hardly anything, man. Like it's good.
Yeah.
It's real good.
On Splinter Share, when like end of season that you get the screenshot of all of your chests together, on the top left you can click between two boxes for packs or chests, and if you click on packs, it actually shows you like the 5 in each pack in a row, and then gives you the dollar value of the cards in that pack.
Yeah, I actually did that on Peak Monsters.
Okay.
So it has like the individual packs and then the total.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just bought 5 packs yesterday. It was like $20 US, and it was like $19.90 in total. So it's just whatever, right? Like who cares? And I'm just trying to sell like the epic gold foils and the rare gold foils if they're worth anything. And I just put into more packs to build up the bronze account. That's all I'm doing at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm still doing that with Rift Watchers. when I open Rift Watcher packs, they're all going on my bronze accounts because not high enough for silver or gold. Yeah.
Oh, talking about ranked play and whatever else, what I'm really interested about, well, it's a later implementation, I think, is when they're going to overhaul ranked play, and they're thinking about dropping all the cap limits of each league and just leaving it onto the summoner cap. Like whatever level your summoner's at is the level you can play in whichever league. What do we think about that? Like, I think I like it, but like, any ideas, any questions, answers? I want some answers.
Yep has given it a lot of thought over a long time, and I get why the league, well, it was broken down into leagues originally, but I also get why he's thinking about getting rid of it, because at the top of, he said, and I've experienced this in my brief foray into modern, you can have cards to diamond level across the board, but if you're not good in bronze, like really, really good in bronze, you never escape in bronze. He said, it's a mad trap because there's all these people here, they literally can't spend more money on the game. They might want to, but their cards are leveled for bronze. And they're going, well, I mean, I could buy these cards at a higher level, but they won't compete at a higher level till I get into silver. And I'm never getting into silver at this rate. And investing more isn't going to help me do that. And so he's sort of saying what we need is for those excellent bronze competitors to move up into silver. Even if their cards are still at bronze level, if you're that good, then you should be getting over rewarded in silver rather than hanging around and being a roadblock in bronze. And then if somebody wants to spend a bit of cash and beat those people in silver, then they can do that. They can level up the cards, and then they can actually use that advantage to keep going. So I definitely get what he's saying, and I think it's a good idea. What I really enjoy is Yabba's ability to go right back to the drawing board and look at like everything. Like everything. Is this really how we want to do things? Sure, we've always done it this way, but it's like nothing is sacred. Nothing can't be
changed,
revisited if the game, if what ultimately is best for the game is going to be served by that. So, and I really like that. There's a level of intellectual bravery there that I think is really, really admirable. So that, and he was talking to on the town hall about potentially with rewards, particularly a lot of people getting soulbound reward cards. Max this one twice over, but they haven't even got one BCX of this other legendary. He's saying they're looking at maybe making it a bit more granular, where you win the rewards points, right? You start building them up, and then you can almost choose where to spend them in the store, where you've got more flexibility around.
I like.
So again, I don't want to rehash the town hall because go and actually watch it yourself. But so lots to like and enjoy there. Because I noticed that there's a few that when you do finally max a card, and then you have 15 extra BCX, and then you got 26 extra BCX, and you're like, what about this epic over here? I've got 1 BCX, and I need to get however many more, and I'm like 5 years off maxing him. So I definitely get where they're coming from. And so he sort of is saying again, that's part of making it worth moving up. He said, you might find that gold chests are twice as good as silver chests, but if you're getting 3 times as many silver chests as you would gold chests, you might prefer to stay in silver anyway. And he said his big goal for this year is to make sure that it's always worth climbing the rankings. It's always worth moving up, regardless of your circumstance. I'm not sure how SPS staking weighs into that, because obviously at each tier, each league level, you kind of need to have this much SPS stake to maximize your rewards at that level. So I don't know whether we'll be revisiting that, or if that, whatever else he does will compensate for that. I'm not sure, but again, I just like the intellectual ferocity of just saying, what if we just got rid of leagues, right? That's just such a big departure, and I like that he's willing to.
What I'm hoping for, I don't know if this makes any sense, but since there's like a lot of low-level bots around in bronze and in what I don't know, I know it's more of a wild thing, but maybe it would force some of the bot owners to consolidate into fewer accounts instead of spreading thin with many low BCX cards, because then they're just going to get trumped by people who have consolidated and who have fewer accounts but more powerful accounts, and just trump on all these low level bots, which might make them think like, I don't know, like we're losing a lot. I don't know if that's going to play out like that. This is just a random thought that just popped up, but I hope. One can hope.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's going to play out though. It's just a thought.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not my job.
It's hard to get my head around, like just leagues disappearing, because it's been such an integral part of the game since the beginning. It's like, so if I have a diamond level summoner, because my Chaos Legion summoners are maxed,
Yeah.
but my cards are only like to the level to play at gold. I mean, even the description that we're using, like, I'm talking diamond level summoners got, like, it's just,
It's confused. Yeah.
the whole thing's like the conversations, the reference points, everything's gonna change. It's gonna be a whole new game.
Yeah. I think it's for the best though, because that is the big blocker. You ask anyone, what's the big blocker for new players, and it
Right,
would be
getting
trying
out
to
of
get
bronze.
and just getting absolutely pummeled by every man and his dog. And so Yabba's basically said what you should be facing in bronze is people with underleveled decks, and seriously underleveled decks who are good players. So it should always be that you can escape what is currently the league by, if you have cards that are maxed out for that league in our current terms, you should always be able to escape that league because you're coming up against opponents that are playing well with cards that aren't leveled, because people who are leveled for that will just move up into the next tier. And again, I don't know what mechanism will force them to do that. I'm assuming it'll just be self-interest, where it's just always better, which is what he's aiming for.
And the thing is, they're still bounded by SPS limits. Yeah.
Yeah. So far. So Arcade Colony, that's something else worth looking at. That's Aggie's new deal. So GLX is over there, or Genesis League Sports is over there, and that's covering sports. And then Arcade Colony is more about taking Web 2 games and converting them to Web 3, almost as a service, I guess. But airdrops for anyone with over 10,000 state, 5,000 SPS. And the drops will be running for 5 years, which is pretty crazy. Interestingly, too, the airdrop is exponentially increasing. So it'll start small and then build up.
So that's going to encourage people to keep staking as they go.
Well, yeah, and I think also the idea is that more and more games will come on board. So we'll need the extra supply down the track, whereas we don't need it now. And so a few people have said, I can't wait to, quietly in DMs, I can't wait to get all my column, airdrop to me because I can do that. And then when it collapses, buy in later. And I'm sort of thinking, well, I'm not really sure if that's how it's going to work, because you might find that you're not drop that many. But early on, I mean, the thing about exponential is it starts small. Early on, we might not be getting dropped that many tokens. We don't really know. And so, yeah, I know, relative to the new supply that's coming in every day, I don't know how that's going to play out, but I'm sure Aggie thought it through. So just have to wait and see.
All I know is I can only focus on a few projects at a time, man. I can't follow on with.
I'm like, every day I go and I get a scrap and I get a full thing and I collect my staked holozen, and I'm like, either of these and that and D-City all turn into like a big game. It's like, I don't even. Yeah. So I think
what do you do?
my Rabona soccer, my Rabona soccer stadium there, playing matches and maybe I've just lost track of it. So yeah, it's so difficult. One person only has so much focus, and that's where we just need to grow. We need to get a whole lot more people. I would love to get, if we're doing Web 2 to Web 3 conversions, I would love to see Path of Exile incorporate some Web 3
aspects.
I guess aspects, yeah. Like, even if there's just, because it's such a massive, big economy in and of itself, the Path of Exile economy, I'd love to see, even if it's just like Chaos Orbs in the game in Path of Exile, become a NFT.
Yeah.
Become an active token. So it's then then you've tied that economy to that economy, even if it's just at that one point, right? The guys who are really good can earn these things, and then it becomes a tradable actual crypto token. But we'll see what happens.
Many possibilities when you're trying to become like a Steam for the Web3, right? I think we spoke about this a long time ago. Whoever really nails that down, like really brings it home, yeah, I think they will reap the rewards.
I remember Ned Scott talking about SMTs on Steam back in the day. 5 years ago, 7 years ago. Sort of talking about how there's going to do smart media tokens, and it's going to be all of that, where we make it easy for people to just come in and then start their own crypto and buy into their games. And it's like there's nothing
That's
happened
ahead.
that's so long ago.
That's really ahead of the time. Really
Yeah,
forward thinking.
we didn't get there at the time. It was always only a few months away.
Yeah. It's all about tokenizing life, and there's lots of memes and videos coming out about how that's going to affect people's lives, and everything's tokenized. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So let's battle, huh?
Yeah, all right. Enough
Right.
with the talk.
I'm ready. I'm accepting challenges.
All right. You
Send him a challenge, Bob.
okay. All right.
Hey, doggy. Hey, there he is.
Ah. Hey, sick. So, jump in. Is Alex? Say hi.
Hey,
Hello, mate.
what's up, man?
Got a little background music for you this morning.
He just came down and dropped me off a coffee. So
What a dude.
Yeah.
Is it local Colombian coffee?
To this episode of Splinterlands 101.
Thanks, Alex.
He's such a character. I love it.
Is it actual Colombian coffee, Bob?
Yes. Oh man, it's like you drive around the roads here, up in the mountains, and as far as you can see, in any direction, it's just coffee.
Wow.
It's actually a problem because Eco and his wife are like right into the as his name suggests, they're educating farmers on long-term sustainability and things. Because what they do in the farms here, they just cut down all the trees, and it's just row after row after row after row of coffee. And in Australia in particular, we know what happens when you cut down all the trees. You end up with salty ground that you can't grow anything on eventually. Yeah.
Better to be less ambitious this year.
Exactly.
For the long haul. You sending me a challenge then, Bob? Or
yep, just typing it in now. We got distracted there with the arrival of my coffee. All right, challenge sent.
Right. So we have 60 mana, melee only, everyone resurrects, and slow. Only life, death, and dragon are available.
Wow.
Yeah. Slow is so hard. Reverse speed is so hard with gladiators because they're speeding up this year as they're getting bloodlust.
Yeah. But I guess for 60 mana, you have to assume that the cards you're going to have a lot of HP. So maybe the gladiators won't really take full effect anyway, and speed up.
It won't be easy kills out there to start building the bloodlust. Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, that's pretty music.
It's actually coming from a neighboring farm. It's so loud. Just the fact that we can hear it from here.
Yeah.
And it's never. This is the first. I've been here 2 weeks now. This is the first time they've ever done it. Just as we coordinate our episode.
It's not loud, but yeah, I just hear little
Okay.
glimpses of it.
Yeah, trust me, it's loud.
It's nice of them to let you stay there for a couple of weeks, Bob. That's a
Yeah,
great little
dude.
extended
Yeah.
stay in paradise.
Yeah,
How's your old quarters that they put you up in? Still serviceable living in there?
here on the farm.
The old cottage? Yes, it wasn't the old cottage or the old farmhouse
Yeah,
that you're in?
yeah, the old farmhouse. Yeah, I've got the room in there. So yeah, no, accommodation's good. We had a couple of day trips out, went to a neighboring town, Murillo, up in a higher mountain. Yeah, no, it's been really good.
You have to show him the pictures, man. Especially of the duck, the petrified duck or bird. That was
Sounds good.
Well, I'm
insane.
almost out of time. Yeah.
We'll keep him talking.
All right, it's
So have you
in.
thought maybe about just settling in Colombia and just forget about Mexico? Seems like it's a nice spot. I don't
Yeah,
think
it
he could
does.
want me visiting because you have to pry me out of the old cottage, the crowbar. Come on, mate. You've been here 3
I
weeks.
don't.
Clear out.
I
My
don't want
ticket to Mexico is already booked, so
to. I don't want to go back to Australia.
bring up the
All right.
rules.
Well, well, well. Look at this. Oh, I'm loving that eagle. Loving the eagle. But, oh, that dragon jumper strips the wings right off of it. That's 10.
The stun,
Wow.
the stun I find on Dragon Jump is really, really handy.
And it can stop its healing with stun. That is brutal.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still feeling like Bob's maybe got me here. That
I
Jin
don't.
Chwala is such a powerful card up front.
It is.
Yeah.
Um, can't miss. Going to depend on poison. I think if Uraeus gets some poison into my Vigilator, that's going to be a problem early. But if my Vigilator manages to sink some poison into your Jin Chwala, that could improve things a lot.
Well, it has to go for the eagle first because it's got taunt. But that might
Oh,
go
of
very
course, yeah.
quick.
Yeah, you're right. All right, let's just play and see. I'm going to give it to Bob, though, I think.
All right. Well, if you're going to give it to me, there's no point playing it out. We'll just move on to the next round.
Nah, see, I think he's helped you by slowing you down one with quicks. So
That's true,
it's done you a huge solid.
Does he have any repair? Because my Uriel's going to hit Jin Chwala really hard in the second round if he lives that
No.
long.
No, he's got no repair.
And I just went with quicks because we're playing diamond level and my Lily isn't a diamond and I want a dragon.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, got
So
some
the sunk the
poison in.
poison in. Got a miss there. That's the big hit, right?
Yeah.
That's the one I was talking about.
Man, that's brutal. Chaos. What's his face? The one who.
I'm getting a
hits-
couple of lucky dodges here from flying.
Yeah.
That wasn't lucky.
Oh, got some poison in. Nice. Oh.
Well, that front row of Matt's seems really solid.
Yeah,
So-
Uriel was definitely a good choice there.
Man,
Couple
you
of
got to get.
misses. Gee. If my gladiator doesn't die to poison,
Which he will.
yeah.
Okay.
How many times have I missed Uriel? It's ridiculous.
There's a lot of misses there.
And that redemption
Here's the
will hurt
redemption.
because with what's left of life.
Oh,
In the
yeah,
resurrect, when you get through Uriel again, it's going to hurt you again. I don't know, man.
I think Kralis is going to be last man standing and pull this off.
I don't know. I reckon he's gonna have a few standing.
Yeah, heal. All that heal on Agro Longtail is so difficult.
Yeah, Eagle can be
That's
a
true.
real.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Okay,
back with
okay.
shields though. He's back with shields. So
But he
Kralis
can't
is the
even-
only thing that can kill him at the moment.
Krellas can't even get poisoned by Uriel, even if you did. You know?
Yeah, and self heal as well. So I don't think
Yeah.
Uriel's getting through Crowley.
No, yeah.
There we go.
All right, well I'll take that.
Well, that was irrelevant anyway because you'd already given it to me. So that's
But, yeah,
that's still 1-0 to me.
that's just science, man.
Oh, that was
All
good.
right, who's next?
You want to humble me, Gio?
I will send a challenge. Yes, I will. Let's do this. Gladiator.
Because you know I get arrogant after a couple of wins, right? Not once,
Yeah.
not a couple of wins, couple of wins. I get
Well, let's
mouthy
see.
and I need to get taken down a peg.
Let's see if we can, wipe that smile off your face.
For anyone in Australia watching, $5 for a packet of cigarettes.
That's incredible.
Actually, it's close to 4, I think.
Well, it's like
How much is a taxi
300%
ride,
tax.
though?
It's here.
Yeah.
How much is a taxi ride though?
Yeah, what a killer. I still have not heard back from crypto.com support. I've sent like 5 or 6 messages. So I got their email address off the website and I sent them an email saying, look, I've had a support ticket in for like over a week and a half now. And on the app, when I look at it, it actually still shows on there as not seen yet. So crypto.com, get your act together.
Yeah. Weak.
Yeah. I mean, like, I love their Visa card, the rewards
Sure.
aspect of it all, but hey, where's your customer service? Crypto.com.
0.
All right, let's see. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let me bring this up to 140 and share screen. Bob, is it enabled for me?
Yes, it is.
Okay, nice. Yeah. I will bring up the rules there in a second. Where are we?
We've got the
Okay.
Captain Katie fan club going here.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't have a lot of mirror magic reflect. I'm a bit scared of, and amplify.
That was the goal. Yeah. That was the goal, particularly with the amplify from what's his face, my summoner. I figured if you had a bit of blast, a bit of magic blast there, that would be good fun. So hopefully that keeps Captain Katie away from a stampede. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I've got to get through your Uriel first. But assuming that I can do that, then taking out your Osher would be next. Obviously, she'll have already had a chance to resurrect Uriel,
And
which
of
is
course,
double redemption.
there's not going to be taking any thorns damage when he's smashing
No,
from second position.
no. But my paladin is got shield, so he is hard to kill. He's not.
He is. It's no
He's not
slouch.
objecting the fight. And in the meantime, he's reflecting magic damage. What I'd
Yeah.
really like to see is the Adelaide Brightwing go down first. She gets resurrected. I don't know. I guess we'll have to have a look. Have to have a look and see what happens. I'm
Let's
going
do
to.
it.
Yeah, magic
Yeah.
reflect is always a good option on thorns because people are going to be go magic. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my thinking. I could have done with a bit of heal, I think, just to keep that front line happy. I was a little bit cavalier throwing in the range, but I thought even if the sheriff is a bit of a suicide bomber, if he opens things up for Katie to get right in there and finish them off, and that's still okay, right? If I lose him, I lose him. And 9 is a decent reservoir of health.
Yeah, poor old Yuri
Oh,
doesn't do that well when there's a lot of magic, because like his shields are a
Yeah,
big part of his.
he normally needs Wraith. He's great with Wraith, but triple resurrect, he's just doing all that lemon damage to me every time. Every time he what do you call
Yeah.
redemption? Okay, so Captain Katie's out, and you don't have any more resurrects, which is good.
No.
But I don't like my chances from here because I've lost my tank.
And Uriel,
You don't
after
have to,
getting kicked out, he's back up to
yeah,
9 health already.
yeah, it's incredible. Oh, come on. Now Katie's hit the front. I don't like Katie at the front. No, that's not where we want to do.
No, Gio's got this for
No.
sure.
Yeah. Well done, Gio.
Hey,
Good work, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
A lot of missing going on here. I don't know what's going on with my dry bone raider. Very underwhelmed with that performance. But yeah, look, that bosun with the I don't have to worry about any reflected damage.
Yeah,
That
and
just
no thorns damage. It's like,
Yeah.
exactly no
yeah,
storm damage, no. And so all my amplify, none of that matters. It's just like no reflected damage. So no,
Well,
good work, Gio.
I also chose the other Rift Watcher card with the ranged one. It also had reflection shield with the ranged that it did. So it
Yeah, the one
receives
in the middle of
nothing
the
back.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
Strike Claw.
yeah, you just play
Yeah.
into the strengths, right, of the card.
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
right. All right. So, Gio, you want to send me a challenge? See if I can get a 2-0 streak here.
Gladly, my friend. It's,
I love these
Matt's,
battles between you two because I can't
Matt's
lose
never
them.
going to say I'm going to give this one to Bob again because I'm holding him to it. That was my win. Doesn't matter what the cards did. It was my win.
It's not the outcome. It's the agreement before the outcome.
Yes, exactly. The
Yeah.
gentleman's agreement. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm giving this one to
It's
Bob.
still
Yeah.
chicken. It's still good. It's still good.
All right, I've sent it.
Yep. I have accepted.
Cool. Ah, nice. Not.
Nice. We've got 22 mana, weak magic, no melee, resurrect, fire, water, earth, and dragon.
Yep. That's fun.
Oh, Captain Katie, clearly. When
There's
do you
no
not want
life.
Captain Katie?
There's no life.
Oh no. Oh. This is why I keep losing.
Yep, there's none at all. No life whatsoever.
Friday night, isn't it? This is what we're doing.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning here on Friday.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, it's almost the 3rd of February here. Another 20 minutes to go. While you guys are picking a team, big shout out to my wife because in 20 minutes she will have quit smoking for 1 year.
Oh,
1 full
nice.
year. So you sucking back that durry just reminded me. So Amanda, congratulations. I'm very, very proud of you. You didn't think you'd be able to do it, and you did, and you smashed it, and that's a year. So well done, sweetheart.
Shout outs.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, where are we? I don't know how.
Well, I'm giving this one to Gio.
It's just
I haven't even seen his team yet.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like, okay, man, let's do it. Let's do it. All right.
Sister, Obsidian. We want to play this. We want to commentate this with a list, would you? Sister and Obsidian.
Every horse with an S in his name.
Yeah.
All right. What do we reckon?
Wow, I've only got like really one card here that's doing damage.
Yeah.
Silenced Geo, but he's gone more for ranged than magic, so
Yeah, a cube play would have been better with Llama. You might not have him, I suppose.
Mm.
no, mate. You're talking to the common people here. We don't have llamas. Oh,
Yeah,
Yama,
sorry. mate.
Yama. You don't have Yamas.
Yama. We don't have Yamas.
Two L's is a Y. So a Yama.
Ah,
Yeah. Probably your second martyr should have been on the other side of the cube just to give him double
Yeah,
martyr benefit.
I wanted some sneak defense, but Geo hasn't gone sneak.
I know.
So
I can't go sneak. Really, we have there's no melee allowed. Most of
Yeah.
my sneaks have.
Like Goblin
yeah,
Sorcerer, there's a couple of non-melee snakes, but not many. Dragonling Bowman.
Shinlo.
Is it? There's an
Yeah,
Earth
and
Girl too.
Shinlo's
Ranged.
working the land. So
Yeah.
yeah, and because of
I'm
the
going to
no,
say Geo with this one.
it's
what was that?
I like the cube. I'm going to say Geo for this one. I like the cube strategy, but you're not putting out enough damage, and he's doing enough damage that it's going to take your cube down.
Yeah, the whole idea of the cube was to protect the Goblin Psychic there, who's my only damage card. Yeah,
But he's still slow.
I went defending for sneak, but it's not going to work.
Cispa's
So
going to give everyone. Cispa's going to let everybody dodge his attacks too,
yeah,
because he's fairly slow.
yeah, I'm giving this to Geo.
Yeah. Admittedly, everybody resurrects is great for the cube, like because it just feeds that
Yeah,
scavenge.
and with the resurrect, that's why I went double martyr with two martyr cards.
But you don't have any
Miss.
cleanse, so you've just been
Yeah.
inflicted.
I haven't hit the Periton once.
nah, it's
Yeah.
too quick,
Yeah,
and it's got fly as well, right? So
yeah,
this
Yeah.
fly.
That's the joy of Cispa. You put something quick up the front, and then you don't have to worry about it getting hit
yeah.
Yeah,
by magic balloon. Great work, Geo.
Obliterated.
thank you.
Destroyed. But somebody's got to take him down. Let me have a crack at it.
All right.
Do it.
Another crack at it. I'll send you this time, mate.
Yeah, man. I am waiting. Accepted. All right, so what do we have? We got 42 mana, unprotected, no shields, no healed out, no healing, and we got heavy hitters. Right. Interesting.
Hmm.
It's so loud here. It's so loud.
Love it. Yeesh. Okay.
Be interesting to hear how this turns out on the video as background music.
Yeah. Try that. Good.
And this is like a noise cancelling microphone, so too. So
Yeah. Yeah. That's very loud then.
yeah, it is. Yeah.
All
It does
right.
look absolutely lovely, lovely where you are, Bob.
It
Huh?
does.
Yeah.
It does
Yeah.
look lovely where you are. Full bright sunshine, all those beautiful flowers. Does it smell nice? I reckon
See
it
the
smells really nice.
orchid. These are orchids. These are growing
Yeah.
all over the wild here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring it up. Okay, where are we? Here, share screen. All right. Oh, sheesh. Oh wow, that's a sneak heavy play right there.
Yeah, I got 5 sneaks in the back row. One of them has stun too, which is hopefully
Wow.
good.
Wow.
I'm hoping my force field punishes you, the slip spawn, because
Mm.
your coastal sentry and your deplunker are both hitting for 5,
Yeah,
which makes
I
them
think
for 1.
I think you got this, man. I
And
Yeah,
really
I
that
do.
think
takes
so.
away.
Yeah, this is I went try to heavier
Although
play trying to get
your sneaks are still going to be hitting his taunt card, his coral
I don't
lurker.
I don't
That's true.
oh,
That's true, but I think they're going to do enough damage, to be honest.
mm,
When you look at sandworms there, and then if that is the fanged up the back end can stick some stun into him and do the double damage with knockout.
yeah. Yeah.
We'll have to see, but I'm quietly confident of this one.
Yeah, I'm going with you too, to be completely
Normally
honest.
I'd go immortality, but there's no armor to shatter, so I was like, let's just go with the llama.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's just
Especially with
play.
no heal, you don't have to worry about poison too much if he's going to cleanse.
Yeah.
Yama.
I didn't demoralize you, did I? No, you
Nah.
did that. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah.
I was worried for a second.
Boom.
If
Look
I'm
at
stuck in
that.
demoralizing
This
you.
is over. Yeah, yeah. I'm a goner.
Yeah, we can watch it though, surely. We can watch the whole thing.
I am so happy to watch it. Like I don't mind.
That
Whoa.
hurts. All of it
Yeah.
hurts. Wow.
And that scavenge in the back row isn't going to help
Whoa!
when he's not hitting. That's it.
That's
Matt's got no more attack.
that's beautiful.
Wow. Did not see that. Did not see
So
that.
Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that on my own screen. That was just. I was so confident. How did you melt my
Same.
face?
I don't.
Yeah,
Like I was relying on.
I think you should hit the replay button there, Gio. I think
Yeah.
there's some lessons in that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna play it two. Should we play it 2 times speed?
We've played at 1 speed. Yeah, let's take our time and just let
No.
this sink in. Yeah.
No. Okay, so
You
we'll
know
play it
what? You
3.
know what the problem was? It was that stun from your Ego Dark Spear
Mm,
when it stunned Slipspawn, and then River Hollindale was hitting kind of gentle for
for
3.
6.
That made
Yeah.
it 6, and that just melted off the rest of the Slipspawn. And I just didn't
That
have. And then it split my firepower, right? Because I've
Yeah.
got some guys aiming at the front and others going for sneak at the back. You need to keep your tank alive. Oh man, that hurts so
And
much.
that poison as well on your slip spawn then
Yeah.
too, and poisoned
Yeah.
and stunned. Poisoned and stunned. Yeah.
Right at the end, the way it just like turned and then you just rolled over the top of me. That is
Wow.
ugly. I mean, not for you.
And that
but
trampled
it's
too, like 2 cards
Yeah.
with yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean that's what Persibolus does, right? If you let Persibolus get a foothold in, he just runs
Yeah.
right over you. But that's where I
Yeah.
thought Slipspawn with
Mm.
the force field, I was kind of good. But
Like,
yeah, that
you're-
Igor Dark Spear stunning me, and then River Hellendale hitting for 6. That was enough with the poison combined to just fell through. Ah,
Oh, that was.
ugly.
I don't know what to say, but
That was a
yeah.
good. That was
Yeah.
a lesson. That was a good
Absolutely.
match.
All right, Matt, I'll send you one.
Yeah. Thanks, Bob. No, I'll be honest, that one hurt. That one went deep.
It really dug in.
Yeah. Like you see my eyes light up when I saw the line up and I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
There's a problem. There's no problem. I'm going to win. I actually beat Geo instead of just, implying that I beat Geo.
Matt, you're not the only one who thought that. You all thought it.
All right. Okay, we got no rules, but we've only got 20 mana. We've got life, water, earth, and dragon. All right.
Right, let's do it. Oh man, like I don't want to be bitter, but I'm bitter.
But your lineup should have counted everything. Like, like that force field should have been GG.
Trying to make me feel better about it is just making me feel worse, Geo.
Okay, sorry, mate. Sorry.
Bringing in the
Sorry,
Hulk. Bringing in the Hulk.
Yeah, I thought I'd make it a bit. Tenacious Grunt. Tenacious Hulk? Tenacious Grunt.
Hulk.
Oh,
Grunt
yeah.
is the common, and Hulk is the legendary. Yeah.
Oh, he's
Well,
gone.
I'm thinking something I really enjoy is the Halfling Alchemist in reasonably low mana matches because it's so often people who just bring in one powerhouse. And if you can halve the damage they're doing, it makes such a massive difference. So I'm kind of thinking, I don't know, I'm a bit slow though. You don't have Persibolus, so
I figured after
I'd have to
your sneak heavy team last round, you'd probably lay off the sneak, which is why I felt comfortable putting my Guardian on the end rather
it
than
was.
the Torrent Fiend.
That's very perceptive.
So
That
if
was
I can
wise.
keep this guy alive with the healing and the shield repair, I think
Yeah.
I could do this because you've got a lot of low life. It's just the Hulk. It's just getting past that Hulk, smashing everything.
Yeah. The problem is Wood Nymph with the magic damage, and
Yes.
I mean, you might be able to heal past that and through that, but the Halfling Alchemist is gonna reduce your melee, and Tenacious Hulk does demoralize. So I feel like you're not going to be doing much damage with your Coastal Sentry.
Yeah.
I think it might be more of an endurance thing.
I feel like you have to dodge everything to win.
Yeah. So
And I've
then,
got Thorns.
Thorns?
You're going to hit. Yeah, I've got Wizard of Eastwood. So, oh no, sorry, not. I was thinking of. Yeah, sorry, I've got -2 to. What was I thinking? Thorns. Who was I thinking of? The other Earth guy. Anyway, yeah, I've gone -2 armor.
Yeah.
I feel like I've got it. I've said that for every match, and I'm so often wrong. So let's just play.
Let's see. Yeah.
Who do I call it, man?
No, I don't think I've got it. I think the Hulk is going to be my downfall here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say Matt because just the Hulk's gonna be.
But if my guardian, my Durley can keep my sentry alive.
There you go. It's halved. It's halved. Everything that could go wrong has. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is an endurance thing, but yeah, I think that you're just not doing enough damage to the grunt.
So each time he heals, he's 1 health less. So this is an endurance thing.
Okay. Repair could do the job then.
Yeah.
It's interesting that is armor repairing for. Oh, it's okay. Yeah,
I've got it.
Yeah,
I've got it.
You
I've
reckon
got
you
this.
think-
I'm
yeah.
calling it. I've got this.
No, that sounds about right.
Oh, he's shattered.
Oh, I just need one more round against that Hulk, and he's gone. And the
Dude,
miss
you
helps. Yeah.
We've got dodging. seems inevitable at this point.
Bob, you added
Nicely
insult
done.
to injury by using Coastal Century again.
But I haven't got Trample this time though.
Yes,
Yeah.
Who was I thinking I was kicking on with Thorns? Who's the life summoner with Earth summoner with Thorns? That's who I thought I was picking.
Mylor.
That's it. I thought I'd picked Mylor, and then I was just looking at the lineup thinking, you're going to hit me twice and take Thorns damage every time. I've got this, but I didn't get this after all.
No. Yeah, you would have had it with Mylor indefinitely.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the Coastal Century hitting twice, taking Thorns damage twice. But yeah, Medali Guardians, like that, the plan worked. Healing
The
and
combination
shield
of the
repair.
heal,
Yeah.
so good. Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful. All right, are you sending one, Bob?
Well done,
Yes.
Bob. Congrats, mate.
All right. Now Gio's going to bring me back down to earth.
Maybe not.
You sending me one or am I sending you?
Oh, I don't know. I thought I was waiting, but it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's all right. I got it. Super speed.
All right. So back to
This
basics.
sucks.
Ranged only.
This sucks.
Fire and Dragon with 36 mana. Okay. Yeah. This is going to be difficult. Yeah, this is going to be difficult.
Nah, I feel dirty. This is just not right. Wow.
'Cause with back to basics, I can't even use like close range.
No, exactly.
And because there's no earth, that summoner that gives everyone close range, I can't use. Yeah, this is horrible.
Yeah, it's not fun.
And then you're like, oh, I'll just bring in a gladiator, but they don't have bloodlust either because it's back to basics. So this becomes a battle of the summoners.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh no, why? How did it get to this? Oh, okay, whatever.
I don't think I've ever had back to basics in close range. It's like, that's a killer.
Yeah, so now you've got to prioritize what you don't want up front. And
Yeah,
keep
your
the
first
people-
card is going to literally be a sacrifice. Like you just need some health up front, because nothing is going to be able to attack from the front position with back to basics.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Are you in, Gio? Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Waiting for you to bring up. Yeah, let's just play it. No, yeah, we don't need to review this.
All right.
Nice. The quicks is looking good. The minus to the ranged.
Yeah, that was actually a really good call. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah. Like I say, it's a battle of the summoners then.
I went with Tarsa with the forethought I can use my lava launcher, but of course doesn't make it. Yeah, there we go. What another complete devastation from Gio there.
He's on fire, isn't he? Look at that.
He hasn't lost one yet.
No. You know when? I'm putting the call out now. If you're watching this and you're good at battling, please put your hand up to come on the show. I want to see Gio totally schooled. And throw up your matches, like, when you're up against Bob and I, just try some experimental stuff. But you go hard on Gio. Just we've got to balance this up a little bit.
I've been smiling too much. My mouth hurts.
So I think at this point, Matt, it's just you and I just take it in turns to try and bring Gio down.
Yeah, I don't look. I'll be honest. I don't know if I have another match in me. I just am absolutely. Yeah, we need a guest. That's what we need. We need to think about next week, and we need a guest to take him. You know the Three Amigos. You know yeah, hey, you know the old movie.
Yeah.
And the town pulls together their money, and they send the money to Hollywood to have the heroes ride into town and kill El Guapo. That's what we need, right? He's our El Guapo. We need some champions, some heroes to step in.
El
Man, I'm
Guapo,
telling you
was
now.
that his name?
El Guapo, yeah.
Because Guapo means good looking.
Yeah, and he wasn't. He really wasn't. I think that was So it's the Three Amigos, great 80s, I guess, classic comedy. Martin Short, Steve Martin, and Chevy Chase. Yeah, so that's what we need. How are we looking for time? We got time for one more match, or is this it?
Yep, we've got 10 minutes on the clock. So
Here
I
we
think
go.
if we're quick, we can both have another attempt to bring him down.
I'm sending
It's just
the
a
map.
challenge. So I'm gonna. I can't lose and also run away. Pick one. If I'd have known it was going to go like this, I would have just run away from the start.
Gio just said he
Now
sent you a
I can do it.
challenge, so
Yeah.
There's one here. Just load them up.
It's all right. This might be it. This might be the turning point. You know,
I don't think so, man. You're on fire. And look, I'm glad you're on our side, but this game.
but it's always like that. It's like sometimes when, like you feel like there's no hope and it's just like it pulls through and so it's like, okay. Yeah. Have you accepted?
Yeah, I've got two here from you. One was 9 minutes ago and one's 7. Just trying to, I've refreshed.
Yes,
There we go.
yes,
All right,
it's
now we're good.
working.
13 mana. I got life, water, and dragon, 13 mana.
Yeah.
It's equalizer, no neutrals, and target practice. See, now this is where it gets interesting. That's an interesting combination of rule sets. So equalizer, no neutrals, and target practice, but only 13 mana.
So 30 mana means like you've got to play low level cards, but that's okay because the equalizer is going to balance that out.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird. Why? Okay. Oh, I'm not confident. I'm not confident on this one.
Well, I'm confident, but that doesn't seem to help me at all. Like if confidence was a factor, I would have won several. I'm all submitted. Wish me luck. Wish me luck.
Yeah, wish me luck.
I have to
Okay,
say, quick aside, I've been claiming my harvesting my land on peak monsters, and it's so much easier. Just go to, I think B Jangles put
is.
me onto just my land and just go click, 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 and it's all done. And that's grain and research and SPS.
Oh, I
in
got
2
my
different
very
regions.
first totem fragment when I harvested
Nice.
last. Common totem fragment, but my
Yeah.
first one. Yeah.
I saw Aggie bragging on Twitter. He's like, all the common totem fragments belong to me. He had a screenshot of like 5 of them in one claim. Oh, that
I
guy's
gotta
got
bring
some
this up,
serious.
share screen.
It's going to be some serious chops, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you've chosen a card that can't miss. Bit freaky. Let's just play so we can try and get, I don't know,
Yeah.
multiple.
All right.
So I wanted to get the perpetual self heal on the unicorn and pierce to cut through armor, and also the silver shield bard just to cleanse if there was any affliction,
Yeah.
poison, all of the nastiness.
Oh, whoa. Yeah. Yeah, you got
I
this.
don't know. I don't know.
No, he does. Look, I'm not gonna do enough damage. He's healing. Very good. Like, well,
Unicorn's
I'm
gone.
going to
Second
lose now.
unicorn's gone.
Yeah, Harpy's not doing enough damage. They're
How?
so peeled.
How? But like every time I think I'm gonna lose, I win.
Well, you know what's happening is you're just being diplomatic. Let's keep the unicorn. Damn, I keep trying to find uses for it, and I just, yeah. All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
I really
Okay.
thought I
Cool.
had that.
All right, Bob. Oh, quickly
All right.
descend.
Last chance, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
somebody's got to take him down.
You want to stop sharing then, Gio?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Damn. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop sharing. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. So diamond, gladiator cards, send.
Yep. View, accept, and we have a
Oh man,
wow.
14 mana, odds equal, and no legendaries. Okay,
Very
this is
similar
going.
to what we're looking
Yeah, this is going to be tough.
at, much lower mana.
14 mana.
Dude, what?
All right, my team's in.
Really? Okay. Oh man. Okay.
Well, at least he has to think about it, Bob. We can take solace. He's really got to. At least we've woken him up.
You in, Gio?
Yeah, I'm in. I'm in.
Ah,
You can
okay.
share.
Sisper again.
And it's
All right.
Whisper. But you got a bit of speed there, or are you slowing him down?
All right. We've only just got 2 minutes on the clock, so I'm just going to jump straight in. We can
Yep.
put our predictions as we go. Poison, yes.
Nice.
I just need to poison again. Damn, okay. Once that, what's his tide biter gets to the front, I think I'm in trouble. I'm not going to be healing enough. Look at that. All right. So thank you for joining us on episode 109 of Splinterlands 101. Like Matt says, we need a call out here for some people. I'm just going to give you a bit of a background here before we go. So
Wonderful.
that's the
Lovely.
hills in the background there.
How do you leave some place like that? Like, how do you just go, okay, I'm going to go now? Just stay.
Yeah.
So good.
So yeah, there we go. And on Sunday, off to Mexico, catch up with Kurt. So depending on the timing, we may have Kurt to have a quick hello on the next episode, which is
That would be
Kurt
great.
is the person who introduced me originally to Steemit and to crypto as a whole. So it'd be good to catch up with him again. Haven't seen him probably in 6 or so years since the last time he came to Australia. So yeah, it'd be good to catch up again. So yeah, shout outs, put your comment below, hit me up on Discord. If you think you can take Geo out, come on the show and do it. I'm Boba Fett. Peace out.